Just that guy.
Just
that guy.
like that. He's broken.
We're going to see the
Mario, interesting scenario.
I
like this. Yeah, in paper sounds good enough, right?
Sounds a lot better than Rob game of
See,
Gunner.
for sure. Mario could definitely pull something. You know, the close quarter combat is going to be a great threat for Capitancito. Usual wall of pain, I guess, that he could go for. And, of course, the cape will be a very, very important argument when determining who is going to win neutral, Momo.
And now Capitancito trying to set the pace back, looking to get back around the platform, using the pressure of those aerials, keeping that shield so small, right? Being able to switch so consistently from throwing out projectiles, forcing you to get in, to, oh, now I'm in your face, now your shield is the size of a Skittle. Wait, where are me? What's going on? I don't have time to think about it. And Dre is already dealing with the consequences of these actions.
Yeah, and there's the amount of pressure that these projectiles are putting on. Even if, you know, Dre's getting around the projectiles, Capitancito's in his face just with another move at that point, and that down tilt in the back, you're not going to take it. But how are you going to get it back to the stage just like that?
Great recovery there from Capitancito. Opting to go a little lower, knowing that he can afford a little bit of extra time. But yes, the pressure by the legend needs to be on point. Otherwise, Capitancito will bring it back. The competitor from Dominican Republic will definitely give you a run for your money if you're not careful by the ledge.
I love these mix-ups, these grabs, right? I love that recovery mix-up, too. The way Capitancito, of course, you think about me, Gunner, you think about like camping and playing the long-range game, right? But Capitancito finds a lot of this damage above, going through those anti-airs, going for those up throws into nair, going for the up air, finding a lot of damage, catching those really weird defensive halves from these players, and Dre is just struggling to pick up the pieces right now.
Yeah, I can see. We're seeing the cape come out a lot. The main issue with cape is that it doesn't cover the full body. A lot of these reflections in these games have, you know, they're disjointed. Reflections. It's funny to say, but not Mario's. It fully does cover just the body at this point. So sometimes if we're seeing the feet get hit or above Mario, and that's kind of costing him quite a bit of damage sometimes. And he has to actually stop relying on it in neutral because it's just not working out, as you can see.
Not only that, but also Capitancito is doing a phenomenal job of mixing up every single time he puts up aggression. You know, whether it's the projectiles, whether it's the close quarter combat, it doesn't matter. He's always ready to innovate. He's always ready to try something different, and that's what I would dare say is catching Dre a little bit off guard for the most part. Look, these point-blank shots are extremely dangerous because we are very close to the lethal percentage.
Oh, yeah, trying to make it back. I like the use of that flood to try to get him away from that ledge. Still not going to find that just yet. Dre struggling to close the stock. Looking for a back air swing of the sword. Man, this me Gunner is not approaching you. There's a 3-stock lead.
No way.
He's sitting comfy right now. Wow. Back throw is still not going to do it. All this rage on this Gunner.
Gunner is a really heavy character as well, so it's going to take a little bit more than just a rage back throw from Mario to take it. We're just chasing out there.
Oh, my! Oh, me, oh, my!
Gunner movement?
Hello?
Gunner movement?
Wow. Listen, man, that's not the first time I've seen Gunner movement. Listen, I've got a me Gunner main that goes to my college. Shout out Mr. Guy 321.
Te quiero.
That's the GOAT, right? The thing about a lot of people, they realize that thing about Gunner, oh, they're just going to spam projectiles. They're just going to do this and that. But you forget to realize they're normals, like F-tilt, like forward air, are kind of gross.
They're extremely good to deal with the pressure that Mario supposedly could bring back with his cape, the reflector, but that's not really the case because Capitancito is ready for this. He's opting for a more aggressive approach, and you can tell that Dre is trying to go back into the mental now that we're going into small battlefield, trying to contest, challenge this aggression that Capitancito very adequately put out.
And now we have Dre trying to match that energy there too, going for that up throw into a down air. Oh, up air is coming out. I'm loving the more of an aggressive approach from Dre, saying, hey man, I know you're going to take a step back once you find your damage, so I got to get in there. I got to get it first. I need to stake my claim first.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think going to small battlefield versus Gunner could be pretty poor because, you know, the big thing about the PS2 platforms is they're pretty decently spaced, but if you're constantly moving like Gunner is, it'd be hard to actually catch them. And we're just seeing a lot of this ledge play coming out. But the dodge in, that could be pretty bad for Capitancito.
I think the main thought process that Dre is going for is that having those platforms a little bit scrunched over, it just makes it a little easier for him to extend and confirm maybe an upper to an up air rather than in comparison PS2 that it's a little further out. It could very much easily fall out from those confirms, or at least they wouldn't be able to extend as much. And right now, Dre with a good moment of adaptation, he's popping off right now, taking the first stock. He's looking mighty good for this
He's
second
looking
game.
mighty fine. He's got the power of SoCal behind him. The boys supporting him. He's looking really good. Flood coming out there too. Again, I'm loving how Dre taking that lead, opting for the Flood, right? Saying, hey man, you think I'm going to request? Nope. I've got the lead. I'm going to keep you out as long as I can. Find those little hits. He's getting a little aggressive with that cape there.
I like it though.
Can't extend the combo, but there it is. And no joke, that's going to be the stop.
Ooh.
That was a cheater hitbox, by the way. Can we talk about that at fair hitbox?
No, it's okay. It's okay.
He needs it. He needs it.
He got it. He got it.
Still looking really good, Dre. After pumping himself up with emotion after the first game, he's looking extremely well composed at this one. He feels really focused on what he needs to do. He noticed what could be done in order to bring it back. Now, careful here. Flood could be a very interesting opportunity here to get him off stage, but that's not the case. Opting for a little bit more of a conservative approach, just waiting for the projectile to come out and reflecting.
Dre with these combo openings, going to find a cape into an up air, trying to find reverse up airs. This Mario is starting to combos in the most strange ways, but man, I'm a fan. Looking for a way to get in right now. But Capitancito, again, using the disjoint of that nair, setting the space again, doing the one thing that Mario really struggles with is getting through those big hitboxes. He's doing a good job, looking for an edge guard again. There's a down special, but down smash not going to connect, unfortunately.
Yeah, Capitancito has been playing really well with his ledge. Unfortunately, Dre getting away is really good for him. But we're right back at it, and that's going to be a stock, that's a Michael Bay movie right there.
All right, so even though Capitancito is finally catching up, it's still a bit of an incline for the Mii Gunner here because Dre has been looking extremely fine, extremely calm, calculated. Hold on, he's not out yet. The up smash doesn't take the stock just yet, but careful here, going for the Flood, going for an opportunity to keep him off stage. Unfortunately, that's not enough to take the stock just yet.
Oh, still hanging on there. I'm liking the use of that up tilt there. A very strong move as we saw from the last game. Dre now struggling to get in. Capitancito is going the full camper mode right now, using those projectiles, using all those hitboxes to stop this Mario from getting in. At 77, one misplaced cape, and you could be off stage. You're going to be so careful. Makes it through there. Goes to the up slash on shield. Oh my gosh, this game is so
He's so short. He's so short.
Mr. President, get down.
Being able to fireball the little bomb drop is actually helping out quite a bit because he's escaping these ledge trap situations. And they're just looking for that one hit. They both know their next strong hit will kill.
Extremely scared, both of them. They need to respect each other. Now, careful here, because Capitancito is trying to go for a mobility option. Unfortunately, for Capitancito, Dre is ready with the up smash, providing us with a game 3. This is going to be absolutely amazing. You can see him pop off. The adrenaline, the emotion is clearly going through his mind. He's admiring his replay, just like that, pointing on the screen, and that's very well deserved.
Yo, chat, listen. I know y'all hear that. There's the energy in this room is off the charts, bro. SoCal popping off for their boy. We have got a game 3. We are on the cusp of a very, very big upset happening in Wave B pools. Guys, Nick, how are we feeling, bro?
Honestly, I mean, the energy in this room, you just talked about it. It's feeling good because honestly, how often do you can say, oh yeah, I'm going to watch this Mario Mii Gunner set? But you have a whole room of people cheering for you.
See.
It's the Wavedash effect.
Wavedash effect.
Yeah, SoCal propping up for their buddies, for their homies, versus Capitancito right now, who's not only an invader, but also it is for his first time here at Wavedash. So there's a lot of stakes here. There's been interesting upsets so far, and I don't know, we might be in for yet another one. We don't know yet.
We got to be careful here. All right, Capitancito already starting out with aggressive play, going for that up throw into an up air, trying to get that space against this Mario. But Dre getting back in there with the aggressive approach with the down airs. Doing a pretty good job. The nair getting a little too over aggressive with that forward air, but I like the idea. Dre still keeping the aggression up.
Yeah, being able to get out of there, and that fair is actually doing so much work right now. It's pushing Capitancito away, and it's spacing really well. Because how is Dre going to punish him when you were just across the map at that point?
Now watch out, because Capitancito having stage control could be daunting for Mario here for Dre as he tries to recover. Great stalling with the cape, knowing that he needs to respect whatever option. Oh, careful here, there could be a stock. Not the eye will allow him to survive just a little bit longer. This could be a good punish, but not the case. Gets reversal, and now Capitancito with a lead. Not a big one, but a lead nonetheless.
Yeah, Dre's playing fantastic right now, but the one issue I'm seeing, he's overcommitting to a lot of these options. Like, when he finds them, he finds them. He finds a lot of reward. But when he doesn't, he's getting punished hard by Capitancito. And now he has the lead here. You remember what happened in Game 1. Mii Gunner with the lead is not the Mii Gunner that I want to fight.
I know, messing up the company very slightly. And that's huge, actually, because once you he wasn't finding the kills until like really late. Granted, he was at 140, but we've seen him live like 30% past that minimum, and that's a lot of damage that could potentially be put on. The hitbox is always active if you hit it, and it didn't reflect it; it only hit it. The Mario Cape has weird properties. So.
Properties, yeah, that definitely was the case. Now, Dre is not too far behind, though. He could still bring it back. I mean, the pressure that Capitancito is putting out, it's unquestionable, right? And every time he tries to reflect those bombs, the crash bombs, it's not looking pretty, not enough.
Dre, please.
Yeah, not enough time to reflect the charge shot. Now, careful here, because Dre is not looking pretty. Maybe he'll take advantage of the rage, though.
Oh, yeah, and here we go. With Capitancito again finding that up tilt been doing so much work for this Mii Gunner. Up air's coming out. Gotta be careful here, getting a little aggressive. He's going so deep, he wants it, but doesn't find the cape just yet. Again, Capitancito punishing for these aggressive options.
And here's what I'm talking about, the distance of he's being pushed away. Dre can't get anything out of shield because Capitancito's just simply not there. He's putting on so much pressure, but he's back throw.
Hold on. Oh, not yet. All right. Still surviving just enough to get something else started. Maybe take advantage of this amount of rage to finally take the stock. Mario could definitely bring this back. The only issue is that he first needs to deal with this absolute barricade of projectiles that Capitancito is constantly putting out.
I'm loving Capitancito running away and then using the forward air to reposition. He's doing such a good job of not only camping, but also repositioning. But man, guys, we are in a last stock scenario of Game 3. Who's going to take it?
Look, you can hear the
one more stock.
You can hear the crowd cheering right now. They want to see it, but Capitancito.
No bias.
We talked about this earlier. Capitancito's been in these situations before. How often is Dre?
That's true. That's true. There'd be a lot of pressure going into. We got to be careful right now.
Now he really wants to catch up. Unfortunately, it's taken a lot of a big toll on Dre, who's currently struggling to get something started. These explosions are proving quite harmful for the Mario, who's being extremely unfortunate when it comes to finding a good opportunity to go in. Capitancito gets a dash attack, not the stock yet, but it's not looking pretty for the competitor from SenCal.
161%. You've got max rage in this Mario. So if he's able to get in, if he finds an opening, it could be really, really bad for Capitancito. But he finds the roll-in with the up tilt, Capitancito, and the handshake. What a set. Let me take a breath.
That was an absolutely perfect last 170% stock. No damage being taken by Capitancito. It was just rinse and repeat. You know, you got your damage out right now. You might as well take it. But Dre, once again, just was not able to land at all and was getting scared whenever Capitancito just ran up and touched the shield.
Yeah, Capitancito showed great adaptation there by the end. Something definitely clicked for him in order to, because, I mean, Dre was catching up. I mean, that's got to be kind of scary because you really don't want to get upset this early in bracket. And Capitancito is actually with a very solid opportunity of making it all the way to top cut. So despite the way that this set played out, I think we definitely had a very beautiful set from both of these competitors.
Yeah, man, like I hate to use the tired phrase of the top player gene, but like, yo,